Okay, this is kind of a add-on to making your life easy. I don't know how much easy this thing would make your life, but this is my own homemade creation. This thing is all built out of scrap parts from a dozen different bikes that were either donated to me, or parts that I went and picked up from a guy that scraps out bikes and stuff. It's made off of a set of plans that Atomic Zombie out of Canada does. They sell plans that you can build from, and this is built off from their plans. It's a recumbent lowrider. This is a bicycle, not a tricycle like the other one. It does have the electric motor drive in the back, and here's the battery on the bike. It's a rather interesting bike to ride. It gets a lot of looks. It's like I said, it's all built out of spare scrap parts from probably a dozen different bicycles. The one thing I forgot to mention in the other video, when you're riding recumbents, is you probably want one of these on the sticking up out of the back of your bike, because you sit so low to the ground it's hard for people to see you. That's the one drawback to recumbents. They're comfortable, but their visibility is less than a regular bicycle. So I just figured I'd throw that in there for giggles. I made this bike. I welded it all together. It's just mild steel square tubing and parts cut off from other bikes with a remote steering linkage that goes up to run the front wheel off the handlebars. When you ride it, you kind of, here, I'll show you. Yeah, you kind of sit down in it. You lay back with your feet out in front of you. It is comfortable. The biggest reason that this bike got the electric motor put on it was the fact that it's very hard to get it up to speed, because you sit with such a low center of gravity. To get it up to balancing speed is kind of hard when you're just pedaling it. And with the electric drive on here, I don't know if it'll show a shot of it. This is the little control for the electric drive right here. And of course we got to have the good old bell on there. It's got a little speedometer and that kind of stuff on it. It's just something that's fun to go out and ride once in a while. Like I said, it's all built out of scrap parts. It was just something that I had for an idea in my head, and I seen that he had plans for it, which gave me the dimensions and angles, and I've modified on it from his original plans, but I used a lot of the ideas from Atomic Zombie. And so that's it. That's my homemade Frankenstein bicycle. For whatever it's worth, I haven't had this thing out in a couple of years. Tires were actually flat on it. I got it aired up now, so it's rideable again. It's definitely a fun bike to ride. You get noticed with it. The other thing I was sitting here thinking, I should had this rehearsed before I did it. For anybody that's interested in it, those electric drive wheels, you can see this is a different size wheel on here. You can order them in different colored rims, different colored spokes, black or chrome, or this one happens to be a 26-inch wheel. The one that was on the trike is a 20-inch wheel. You can order them in several different dimensions. So if anybody's interested, you can go online and look up Bionics. It's for somebody that's my age. It's getting harder to ride the bikes, and why I ever built this thing, I don't know. It was just a wild hair project that I had to do. It was just get the creative juices out and do something. And I've got a welder and stuff available to me here at I got a shop here that I work at, just a small shop that I build all kinds of different weird things. And so this is one of the projects that come out of the Frankenstein shop. So I guess it's another one of those for whatever it's worth deals. I just figured I'd throw that in there. There are varieties to what you can do with that system. So see you later. Have a good day. Enjoy life. Have fun. Definitely have fun.